Hello booktube, welcome back to another video, and today it is Top 5 Wednesday. Okay guys, so today this video is a Top 5 Wednesday. It is a Goodreads group over on the Goodreads website. It is hosted by Thought on Tomes and Leanne. I will link their videos down below and also the actual thing on Goodreads, the actual group on Goodreads too, so you guys need to go check it out. It's awesome. It's great topics, great discussions, just all around great fun. Okay, so today's topic is books you dislike but love to discuss. Some books you dislike or was just okay, but they still leave you still have a lot of discussion points to sink your teeth into. So I got my 5 books, so let's just go ahead and get started. And the first one I want to talk about is A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. You guys all know I'm not a really big fan of this book, being that it was the epic finale. It just sucked for me, but anybody who's talking about it, I want to voice my opinions on it. You guys know it was just like anticlimactic for me. No one really got hurt, no one dies, and this big war that they was gearing up to just fell flat. So yeah, I'll always love to discuss that. And the writing in the book wasn't really my favorite either. The next book is going to be this one here. That is Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Lady Taylor. A lot of people love this series. I like the first book, Daughter Smoking Bones, but the other two I really didn't like. Yeah, and everybody talks about her writing style. Everybody loves her writing style, which is okay for me. It's a little bit too metaphoric for me, for my taste. I just like somebody who just like to get straight to the point without a lot of metaphors and all that type of stuff. But the whole book, the concept itself was pretty good. So, I mean, I can always have a discussion about that. Yeah, I guess, whatever. Next one, I'm just going to write down the line, right? Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. When I first read this book, I did not like it at all because I didn't get it. And then after I read Fangirl, which is actually an all-time favorite of mine, then I got this book. Now I see why people like it so much, and I can understand what's going on, and I can talk about it with other people, because after reading Fangirl and then reading this one, it's like a light bulb went off. Like, yeah, you know what, you're right, this book is freaking amazing. So yeah, not one of my faves, but I definitely get all the hype for this one now. If you read Fangirl, then you know that this is the fiction that she was writing, because she was like a fan fiction writer in Fangirl, and this is what she was supposed to be working on in that book. So that was good. Next, we have Fate of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. This is book 3 in the Queen of the Tearling series. And I disliked, of course, again, the last book. I hate something that builds up to such an epic finale and it just really falls flat. But I love the series as a whole, and I love the central idea of the series of history is always doomed to repeat itself, no matter if you're living in the past, the present, or the future, because this book pretty much takes place in like 3 different worlds like that. And once you really get into the story, you'll figure out what's going on, but this book could be confusing at times. But just to have an overall discussion about this book is pretty good. And if you read the other 2 books in the series, and you know what I'm talking about in this book here. The last book I really didn't like, but we'll talk about any time of the day, is going to be 50 Shades of Grey series. I love me some good erotica fiction, but of course that one just didn't hit the nail on the head writing style. But if you want to talk about some kinky stuff and just, yeah, all around, let's kind of gear away from the fantasy for a minute and read something else, then yeah, that's something that I'll definitely be into and would like to read, and so forth and so forth. Okay, so those are my picks for Top 5 Wednesday. Join me back here next week for the next topic, and like I said, check out the links down below. Join in the conversation. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, okay?